May! May, you have to open up! May! May! I know you have your reasons, but you have to trust me. May! You don't have to hide anymore. May, I have proof.
Hello and thank you for joining me again on my further journey down the rabbit hole of generative AI and ChatGPT asset creation, I guess. This is pretty much just a continuation from yesterday. The basic concepts still remain, where I just made a little bit more of a full story, I guess, and generated all the individual assets, put them into After Effects and did the animation. The key thing, though, that I think is worth talking about is ChatGPT, or the WALL-E, whatever, the generative aspect to the model has a really hard time creating motion. So it's really hard to get it. Every time you have it generate a image, it's generating it pretty much off of that very specific instruction. So if you want to generate another image, your best bet is to give it that same instruction again. However, it interprets that image very slightly differently. So if you're doing back-to-back, it's really hard to keep it consistent. However, I did sort of have the idea of creating what is called a sprite sheet, which is a series of images that are all laid out on one sheet that convey some sort of motion. So when you play them back-to-back, it's like a flip book, like classic animation, classic video, the concept of it. And I am able to get it to create sprite sheets, sort of. The head turn kind of worked, the mouse kind of worked. Where it really fell apart was I asked it to animate the legs and do a walk cycle. I even gave it specific instructions on how to do that walk cycle by giving it a reference image, and it didn't really help all that much. So this was a largely time-consuming process considering, but extremely time-efficient considering the fact that I do not know how to draw, I do not know how to create any of these assets. This project simply would have been impossible without the use of ChatGPT and generative models in this scenario. So, just another little test, little exercise. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed the process of it, frankly. Yeah, thanks.